Good morning, students. Welcome to English 2 class. Today we will start with new chapter. Chapter 5, The Coming of Mowgli. Open page number 38. First, let me introduce you to the author of this lesson. Joseph Rudyard Kipling, 1865 to 1936, was an English journalist, short story writer, poet and novelist. The Jungle Book, Kim, the Man Who Would Be King are some of his well-known works. What he was? He was an English journalist. Journalist means a news reporter. And he was writing short story and some poems and some novels. The Jungle Book, Kim, the Man Who Made Me King are some of his well-known books. That means he has written these books. Getting started. Have you ever visited a national park and seen the animals in the wild? When you feel very scared, who protects you? Students, have you visited any park where you have seen any wild animals? I think so. You have visited lion safari where you have seen tiger, monkey, snake, yes, elephant. Then when you feel scared, who will protect you? If you are scared of seeing snake or tiger, who will protect you? Your parents, yes? Mowgli is the little hero in Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. He is the man cub who is adopted by a family of wolves who name him Mowgli, the frog. He is hunted by the tiger Sher Khan in the jungle, but is protected by his friends Bagheera and Baloo. The book is all about the adventures of Mowgli and his friends in the jungle. Mowgli is the hero of this Jungle Book story. He is a man cub. He is a man cub means he is a small baby who is adopted by the family of wolves. Family of wolves have adopted him. Adopted means taking care of some other child. Okay. So what happened? They brought that small baby to their family and named him as Mowgli. Mowgli was hunted by the Sher Khan in the jungle. Who is Sher Khan here? Tiger. So the tiger was behind Mowgli. But what happened? His friends, Mowgli's friends, Bagheera and Baloo, they protected him. They saved him from the tiger. The book is all about the adventures of Mowgli and his friends in the jungle. So it is an adventurous story. The story is of Mowgli and his friends. It was 7 o'clock of a very warm evening when Father Wolf woke up from his day's rest. He scratched himself, yawned, and spread out his paws one after the other to get rid of that sleepy feeling in their tips. He and his family were resting in their den, a cave in the thick jungle of the Seven's Hills. What happened? It was 7 o'clock in the evening. Father got up from his sleep. He was taking rest. He scratched his body. He yawned. Then what happened? What he did? He spread out his paws one after the other to get rid of the sleep. He and his family were resting in their den. Where were his family? They were resting in the den. Den is nothing but the house of wolf. A cave in the thick jungle of the Seven's Hills. Where it was? It was in the cave thick forest, cave thick jungle, and the hill name was Seven. Okay. Mother Wolf was lying contentedly by his side with her cubs tumbling and playing next to her. What mother was doing? She was lying happily. Contentedly means happily. She was sleeping happily with her cubs and those were playing with her. As Father Wolf was wondering whether to go hunting again, his ears pricked up at the sound of leaves rustling nearby. A most unwelcome visitor suddenly appeared. Tabaqui the jackal. No animal in the jungle liked Tabaqui. He was a troublemaker, and full of cunning and was always telling tales. Besides, jackals were not like the other animals. They were known to go mad sometimes, and then they bit anyone who came in their way. So the jungle animals kept out of the vacuous way. Here what happened? Father was thinking of going for hunting again, but he suddenly heard some sound of leaves rustling nearby. What he heard? He heard some sounds of dry leaves. Rustling is what? Crackling sound of leaves. Okay, a most unwelcome visitor suddenly appeared. What happened? Suddenly one animal came in front of him. It was not welcomed, it was unwelcome because they did not like that guest or that visitor. What was that visitor's name? It was Tabacu. Who? Tabacu the jackal. It was jackal. No animal in the jungle liked Tabacu. No one liked him. He was very troublemaker. He was very cunning. Cunning means he was not sharing anything with other animals. He was just thinking about himself. So he was bad and always telling lies. He was telling tales, telling lies, and he was making fun of everyone, teasing everyone. So they did not like him. Besides, jackals were not like the other animals. But jackals were not like other animals. They were good at sometimes. They went mad at sometimes. And then they bit anyone who came in their way. So if anyone came to trouble jackals, what they did? They bit them. So the jungle animals kept out of Tabacu's way. So all the animals did not like Tabacu. They kept him far away from each other. What do you want? Why have you come to our den? We have nothing for you here. We have no food to give you either, said an annoyed father wolf. Go away. Here what happened? That Tabacu jackal came near the den, came near the house of wolves. So father, he was sleeping there. He saw and he said, what do you want? Why you came near our house? What you want from us? Why you came to my house? I don't have anything. We have no food to give you. We don't have any food to give you. So the father was very angry. He was upset and he said, go away. Go away from here. We don't have anything and we will not give you anything, he said, the father. I have just come to tell you that Sher Khan, the tiger, has left his usual hunting grounds on the banks of the Vanganga river and that he is now hunting nearby. When father said go away to the jackal Tabacu, he said, I have just come here to tell you that the Sher Khan, the tiger, has come for hunting. As usually daily the tiger will go for hunting, yes? So today also he has come for hunting on the banks of the river, so that he is hunting nearby you. So he is saying he is nearby the river only and he will come to hunt you also. What? Exclaimed Father Wolf, shocked. How can he do this? It is against our jungle law. He has to tell all of us when he changes his hunting grounds, exclaimed Father Wolf indignantly. So what happened? Father Wolf got shocked. He was saying, why? What? How can he do this? How can he do this for us? It is against our jungle law. They have made some laws. Now the tiger is breaking that rule. So Father Wolf is very angry. How can he break those rules? No wonder he is called Lungri, the lame one, said Mother Wolf quietly. Before she even had time to finish her sentence, a blood-curdling roar filled the air. Before she could end her sentence, she heard the sound of the tiger. The tiger was roaring in the anger, so it was heard from far distance. She could hear the roaring of the tiger. The wolves heard the tiger's roar getting louder and louder as Tabacu ran back into the jungle. They were pondering over what Tabacu had said when Father Wolf heard yet another rustle in the bushes. What was that? He wondered anxiously. Suddenly, there appeared from the bushes a small naked brown baby who could just walk, gurgling and smiling happily at the wolf family. What happened? All the wolves, they heard the lion's roaring sound louder and louder. So what he did? Tabaku ran away into the jungle. There, father heard another sound in the bushes. What sound it was? He was wondering. He was very anxious. He was very eager to see who is there. What is that sound? Suddenly, what happened? There came a small boy, a small naked brown boy. There was a boy who was just walking and making noisy sound and smiling happily at the wolf. The small boy saw the wolf and he was smiling at them. It was a man cub. Man cub means small baby. Father wolf picked up the naked boy, baby boy, with his teeth without as much as scratching or hunting him, and led him by mother wolf's side. The baby pushed the other cubs aside to get even nearer to mother wolf and smiled at her happily. What happened? Father, he took the baby in his teeth without hunting or without hurting or any scratches on his body, and took that boy and made the boy sleep near the mother's side. So what that baby did? He pushed all those small babies were there, no cubs were there. He pushed everyone aside and he tried to move very close to the mother wolf, and seeing mother wolf, he smiled happily. The cave went dark suddenly as a big head blocked the entrance. It was Sher Khan, the tiger. What happened? The cave became dark suddenly, and there was someone at the entrance. Who it was at the entrance? It was none other than Sher Khan, the tiger. Where is the man cub? He roared. Who was asking? Who roared this? It was Sher Khan, the tiger. How dare you come here and disturb our peace? Retorted Father Wolf angrily. The man cub is now ours, and we can even have him for dinner if that is what we want. So Father Wolf, he was very disturbed because the tiger had come there, and he said very angrily and very sharply, he gave him the answer. See, the man cub is ours. He belongs to us. Whatever we want, we will do with him. Who are you to ask? If we want, we will have him for dinner also. So you don't bother about him, Father Wolf said. Who are you to speak of rights when I, Sher Khan, speak to you? Thundered the tiger. So tiger also got very angry. He said, I am the Sher Khan, I am the king. Why you are speaking to me like this? Why you are speaking about your rights to me this way? This was too much for Mother Wolf. She sprang forward threateningly, her eyes blazing with anger. So Mother Wolf got very angry. She was so angry that she moved quickly upward and forward to make that tiger get scared, with her eyes wild with the anger on her face. The man cub is now ours. Do you hear, Langri? He has joined our pack by coming into our den. He will now hunt with us, and one day he will hunt you. So what happened? Mother Wolf was very angry. She said that man cub is ours now. He belongs to us. He is joined our pack. That means he is joined our group, and he will stay in our house with us. So one day he will come to hunt with us, and one fine day he will hunt you. He will eat you also, she said. We will see what the rest of the pack has to say about that at its next council meeting. The cub will ultimately be mine. I know it. Sher Khan thundered and left the place. What Sher Khan said? There will be meeting. Meeting means they will have, all the animals will have a meeting together, and there we will decide the cub, it will belong to me or it will belong to your wolf family. He got very wild and he thundered. That means he was in anger. He screamed loudly and left the place. Sher Khan is right, you know, said Father Wolf gravely. We will have to present the man cub to the pack of approval. So what father said, Sher Khan is speaking correct. What we should do, we should take this small baby man cub to the meeting and we should get approval of all other animals so that he can stay with us. Of course, we will be able to keep him. He came to us naked, alone and hungry. Yet he was not afraid of us. So what she is saying, of course we will keep him with us. He came alone and yet he was not afraid of us. Yes? How can we not keep him? He belongs to us. Look at him playing with the other cubs, said Mother Wolf softly. So mother said, see, he is so cute. He is playing with other cubs. He belongs to us. We will keep him with us. Oh, little frog, she whispered tenderly, we will call you Mowgli, the frog. You will hunt with us and one day you will hunt Sher Khan as he has hunted you. So she said, we will call you as a Mowgli, a little frog, and you will hunt one day with us and you will also hunt Sher Khan as he hunted you. Students, this is the end of the chapter. Now let me explain you in brief once again. The Jungle Book. This is the story taken from the Jungle Book and introduce us to a family of wolves, mother, father and their cubs. One evening, as Father Wolf was getting ready for hunting, he heard rustling of leaves and suddenly a most unwelcome visitor appeared in front of them. Who it was? It was Tabaqui the jackal. Tabaqui was a wicked animal and known for creating trouble. Yes, he was known for creating trouble for others. He was also a companion of Sher Khan the tiger. As his messenger, Tabaqui came to inform the wolves that they must leave the area of Sher Khan was hunting nearby. So Tabaqui said, leave this area, leave where the wolf was staying. He said, leave this area. Now Sher Khan the tiger is going to come here for hunting. In the meantime, another rustling could be heard and a human baby could be seen walking. What happened? They heard again some sound and to their surprise it was small baby, human baby. Father Wolf picked him and made him sleep near the mother wolf. The child seems very pleased to look at the wolves. The child was very happy to sleep near the mother wolf. Suddenly what happened? Sher Khan appeared and claimed the child. Sher Khan said, the child belongs to me. But Mother Wolf did not listen to him and she protected the child and she said, Tiger, you go away. We will decide to take the council's advice for the ownership of the child. So she said, we will go to the council and there we will decide who will take the child, whom it will belong. Yes, children, this is end of the chapter. That's all for today. Thank you.